Chelsea struggled with their performance, losing 3-1 to Manchester City at the Etihad on Saturday. This defeat kept them in 6th place in the Premier League after 23 games, just 1 point behind Manchester City, who are in 4th place. Enzo Maresca's team started strong, taking the lead early with a goal from Noni Madueke, thanks to a mistake by City debutant Abdulkadir Kuzanov that allowed Chelsea to go up 1-0. However, goals from Josko Gvardiol, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden earned Manchester City all 3 points. The Blues held 43% of the ball during the match and made 3 significant chances from their 10 shots. However, they couldn't capitalize on their chances after taking a 1-0 lead, which hurt them when City scored an equalizer before halftime and then took control in the second half. Chelsea has been actively searching for a striker to challenge Nicholas Jackson for some time now. This recent slump in performance might speed up those plans if a chance comes up in the last week of the January transfer window. Chelsea is looking for an upgrade on Nicholas Jackson. This week, reports from Caught Offside say that Chelsea has a new competitor for signing Jhon Duran because they reached out to Aston Villa earlier this week. The report also mentions that the French team PSG is now interested and is ready to offer £59 million for a player that Aston Villa thinks is worth about £76 million. One challenge for the Blues is that the League One team is willing to include players in the trade. Duran has played 28 matches for the Midlands team this season and has scored 12 goals in 1,019 minutes. In his time at Aston Villa, the young player has already netted 20 goals, having only spent 2,248 minutes on the field, which highlights his impressive scoring skills at a young age. Here's how Duran stacks up against Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea's key player this season, Jackson, has netted 9 goals and made 5 assists in 23 games. He began the season strong and played a big role in all aspects of the game. Because of this, he became a favorite of Maresca. However, in the past few weeks, the Senegal international has had a hard time scoring, with his last goal coming on December 15th. During this period, Chelsea has fallen from 2nd place to 6th in the Premier League, which shows how much their performance has declined. This situation emphasizes the need for more competition in the forward position to give the team another option when things are tough. When you look at the stats of both strikers this season, you can see how Jackson plays a role in every part of the game. He helps advance the ball by carrying it, making important passes, and creating shots for himself and his teammates. On the other hand, Duran focuses more on the box. He wins more aerial battles, scores more often, takes more shots, and has a better scoring rate, 0.20 goals per shot compared to 0.16. Talent scout Jacek Kulik has described the young forward as a monster in the making. At just 21 years old, he has already demonstrated how he can influence games, even with limited playing time. As a result, many top European clubs are now interested in signing him. Chelsea has had several chances this season to extend their lead in games, but their inability to finish chances has cost them valuable points. Bringing in some competition for Jackson in this area could really help improve the situation. It would not only give Maresca another choice, but also push him to improve his game. This season, he has mainly been playing alongside Christopher Nkunku in the forward position. Even though Nkunku has scored 13 goals in 29 games, he is not a true number 9 and likes to play behind the main striker, similar to Cole Palmer. If the club brings in a more traditional number 9, it would give Maresca the chance to rotate Jackson more easily. This would let him make choices based on the game plan and create healthy competition in the front line, helping both players perform at their best. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. How Jhon Duran could help Chelsea. Bringing Duran to Chelsea could not only support Jackson and improve the team's finishing skills, but it could also add a new energy to the squad. This change would allow wingers like Pedro Neto to shine and use all their creative abilities effectively. Neto, who joined from Wolves this summer for about £54 million, has played 26 games, scored 3 goals, provided 5 assists, and logged 1,440 minutes on the field. The 24-year-old player has often delivered great crosses into the box that deserve an assist, but the team lacks a strong presence in the box to make those plays happen. By bringing in Duran, who wins over 3 aerial duels each game, the wingers would feel more confident to send in more crosses, knowing there's a forward ready to go after the ball. This could either lead to him scoring or draw defenders away, creating openings for others, like the midfielders, to get into scoring positions. Jadon Sancho could also benefit from this setup, and by allowing these creative wingers to fully use their skills, the team could see an increase in goals as opponents try to block their crosses, forcing them to cut inside for better shot chances. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe